All right, guys, here we are, lesson 15. Let's solve more complicated inequalities. I can graph the solutions to an inequality on a number line, and I can solve inequalities by solving a related equation and then checking which values are solutions to the original inequality. In our books, this is page 111, I believe. So, here is an inequality, negative x is greater than or equal to negative 4. Predict what you think the numbers on the solution would be like. So this x is negative. So what we can do is we can plug in the numbers to x to see if it's true. So negative 3 is greater than or equal to negative 4. That is true. So that works. Okay, a negative, so the x, there's a negative in front of the x, and then the number that goes in for x is also negative, so it'd be a negative 3 is greater than or equal to negative 4. Well, if we have two negatives, that's really a positive 3, so that one would work. Then the next one, negative 4 is greater than or equal to negative 4. Well, it's equal to negative 4, so that one works. A negative 4 is greater than or equal to negative 4. Well, once again, that's a positive 4, and positives are bigger than negatives. A negative 4.001 is greater than or equal to negative 4. That is not true. It's a little bit smaller, so E does not work. But a negative 4.001 is greater than or equal to negative 4. Well, this turns into a positive, so that one works as well. All right. Graph the solutions to the inequality on the number line. So if we think about it here, the x is negative, and we need the x to be positive. So we can think that there's an invisible 1 right here. So we have negative 1x is greater than or equal to negative 4. So negative 1x means negative 1 times x. To get rid of times, we divide. So we're going to divide both sides by negative 1. Okay. Remember, we talked about this last week. If we divide by a negative, if the number with x is negative, which it is here, we have to change that sign to less than or equal to. Negative 4 divided by negative 1 is positive 4. So all the numbers that are less than or equal to 4 work. So I'm going to say here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's a line underneath it. We talked about this last week as well. When there's a line underneath it, we're going to fill in the circle. Okay, and if we make an arrow out of the sign, it goes to the left, and so my graph goes to the left. Okay. Just a little refresher on graphing. If it's less than or if it's greater than, it's just going to be an open circle. If it's less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, it's going to be a closed circle. So we fill it in. Okay? And that's if we have these little lines at the bottom. All right, moving on. This is page 112 now. Let's investigate the inequality x minus 3 is greater than negative 2. Well, if we take a negative 3, if we take a negative 3 here and plug it in for x, we have negative 3 minus 3 is greater than negative 2. Well, what is negative 3 minus 3? It is negative 6. So if you see the pattern here, negative 7, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, and 0, and then a positive 1. For which values of x is true that x minus 3 is equal to negative 2? Well, it's equal to it's equal to negative 2 right here. So when x equals 1, the value is negative 2. For which values is it true that x minus 3 is greater than negative 2? So the numbers that are greater than negative 2 are over here. So it's all of these numbers. Okay, graph the solution. So we can just solve this. So x minus 3 is greater than negative 2. Remember, we want to get the x by itself, so we need to get rid of this minus 3. To get rid of a minus 3, we add 3. X is greater than 1. So here's 0, here's 1. We would, because there's no line underneath it, right, it's just, we're going to do an open circle. And then if we make an arrow out of the sign, it goes to the right, so our line is going to go to the right as well. Okay? They want us to do the same thing for 2. We can just solve it, so let's just solve it instead of filling out the chart. 2x is less than 6. So 2x means 2 times x. To get rid of times, we divide. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So x is less than 3. So there's 0, 1, 2, 3. No line underneath it, so it's going to be an open circle again. If we make an arrow out of the sign, it goes to the left. So our graph is going to go to the left. All right, negative, here's where we have that special rule that we talked about on Thursday. This is the middle of page 113. Negative 2x is less than 6. So remember, negative 2x means negative 2 times x. So to get rid of times, we divide. And remember last week we talked about this. We talked it up at the beginning of the video too. When the number with x is negative, this sign is going to change. So those go away. 2 divided by 2 goes away. It's 1. So we have 1x, and then 6 divided by negative 2 is negative 3. Okay, so x is greater than negative 3. So here's 0. There's negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. There's no line under it, so it's going to be an open circle. And if we make an arrow, it goes to the right. Okay? How do the solutions to the last two problems differ? Well, one's positive 3, one's negative 3. And because we divided by a negative 2 on number 3, they go in opposite directions. So that's how they're different. Okay? Solve. So they want us to solve the equation and then talk about the inequality. We can just solve the inequality because it's the same. It's the same process. So negative 4x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 25. So here's my x. First thing we need to get rid of is the number not with x, which is a plus 5. To get rid of a plus 5, we subtract 5. So negative 4x is greater than or equal to 20. Negative 4x means negative 4 times x. To get rid of times, we divide. So we're going to divide by negative 4 on both sides. The number with x here is negative, so we have to change that sign. 20 divided by negative 4 using your calculator should be negative 5. So here's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a line underneath it this time. See the line right there? So we're going to fill in the circle. It's going to be closed. And the sign will go to the left. So it looks like that. Okay. Number 2, same thing, but with fractions. So let me erase this so we can see the next part. So we have 4/3 x plus 3 is less than 23/3. So same thing. Get rid of the 3 first because it's not with the x. To get rid of a plus 3, we minus 3. Using my calculator, 23/3. 23 ABC 3 minus 3 is 4 2/3. Okay, 4/3 x means 4/3 times x. To get rid of times, we divide. So we divide by 4/3. Divide by 4/3. So 4 2/3, 4 ABC 2, ABC 3. Divided by 4 ABC 3, 4/3 is 3.5. So x is less than 3.5. So There's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3.5 is going to be right in the middle. There's no line underneath it, so it's just going to be an open circle here. And the sign points to the left, so this is going to go to the left. All right, solve the inequality. 3 times x plus 4 is greater than 17.4. Okay, when we have inequalities, it's probably better to do the distributive property so we're not getting the negatives with the x's mixed up. So this one doesn't have negatives, but let's just do the long way anyways. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 4 is plus 12. Is greater than 17. That's not a 7. 17.4. So here's the x. First thing I get rid of is the 12 because it's not with the x. We subtract 12 from both sides. 17.4 minus 12 is 5.4. 3x means 3 times x. To get rid of times, we divide. The number with x is positive, so the signs stay the same. So in my calculator, 5.4 divided by 3 is 1.8. So here's 0, here's 1, here's 2. So at 1.8, it's about right there. I'm going to put an open circle. And the sign, if I make an arrow, goes to the left, or to the right, to the right, to the right. Okay? And then the last one, we're almost done. Solve the inequality. So now it's negative 3 times x minus 4/3 is less than or equal to 6. So let me erase this. Using the distributive property because there's a negative here. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times 4/3. Negative 3 times 4 ABC3 is negative 4. So we're subtracting a negative, so it's really plus 4 is less than or equal to 6. So we are going to minus 4 from both sides. So negative 3x, 6 minus 4 is 2. Oh, not equals. That is not an equals. This should be a less than or equals. Negative 3x means negative 3 times x. To get rid of times, we are going to divide. Because the number here with x is negative, we have to switch that sign. And we get negative 2/3, or negative 0.666666. There's 0, there's 1. Oh, negative 1. So negative 2/3 is about right here. There is a line underneath it, so we're filling in the circle. And it's going to go that way to the right. Okay? So they just go through. Pretty much the summary says you solve the inequalities the same way we solve equations. Okay? And then how to graph it. So for your assignment, you're just solving the inequalities, okay? On number 1, it's a division problem. So to get rid of division, we multiply. Same thing on number 2, it is a division. You first have to get rid of the number, and then you subtract, and then multiply by the number with x. Number 3 and number 4, the x's are negative, so when you divide by that number, you have to switch the sign. Okay? Good luck.